Hey ladies, how you doing? So I want to talk to you about my brush cut. I want to do like maybe a few videos in regards to me having this lovely cut that I have going on and my waves. As you can see, I just got a haircut. What's today? Today's Sunday, so I got a haircut yesterday and Saturday, whenever you watch the video. And I want to just talk about how I got my waves. So I want to let you know it wasn't when I was going through the process of doing the waves and brushing and carrying those. I wasn't brushing like crazy, so don't think I was sitting here doing all this because the arm did not get chilled out from brushing, and I don't have time for that, and my patience is short. But I knew I wanted to get waves, so I want to share with you the products that I use to start out. Future videos, I'm going to talk about the products that I use now in conjunction with these. So these are about to run out, but I want to share with you like some natural hair products that are out there that you can definitely use to get waves. So that'll be in another video, but I'm going to show you about the traditional things that's out there on the market that people use, you know, male and females, to get their waves. And then I'm going to show you some brushes that I use and just a regular standard do-rag that I use. I have a million do-rags, and you think, why you got so many do-rags? Even when I had my natural hair, if I wore it back, I would put a do-rag on and keep it like nice and slick and tie it down tight, or a scarf. But for some reason, we always keep do-rags in the house. So we have plenty. So most time we had this process, I didn't have to go out and buy too many. I did go out and buy like maybe 3. Like the one I'm going to show you, and have another one that I use. That's when my hair was, I had a little bit more hair on my head. But I tend to like my hair, I'm rambling now, I tend to like my hair to be short like this. I like it still dark, but I like it short, if you get what I'm saying. So let's start with the first product that I used when I first went and got my hair cut. I believe it was September 3rd, somewhere around there, 3rd, 2nd, whatever. And I got my hair cut, I cut it off, and I just wanted to start the journey all over again. I'm looking over here because I have like my battery life, and I don't want to lose my battery life. And what I started out with, I used the SoftSheen-Carson. This was a Sportin wave. Now they do have another one. I can't think of what the other one is. I want to say it's like an ultra hold or something like that. But my hair, the reason why I picked this particular one is because watching videos, and you learn through trial and error. You learn from actually doing it yourself and actually seeing how your hair responds to different products. I have 4C hair, so my hair is very coarse, very resistant. It doesn't want to do what I want it to do. It wants to do its own thing. So I knew, even though I had cut my hair low and my hair was actually laying down, once it was growing up, it was growing to the side, it was doing what it wanted to do. But I wanted my hair to grow down, and then I wanted the curl to actually loosen up, and then I wanted it actually to wave. So it's because a wave is pretty much a curl loosened. So that's what I wanted it to actually do. And since my hair is not like big coils, like say for maybe a person with like 3C hair, something like that, my curls are tight, crinkly, and all that other good jazz. So I started using this. As you can see, I still have, let me see, not that much left. You probably can't tell. So it's not that much left. It's a little bit. And this is what I was using when I first started. And I was just shampooing my hair with whatever shampoo that I had in the house. I didn't go out and buy anything jazzy. Just use what I actually had. So washing your hair, brushing your hair while you're in the shower is really, really important, because that's when, like, say I have low porosity hair. So it takes a little bit longer for my hair for the strands to get wet, for the water to seep in, and for all the good stuff to happen. My hair really takes time for it to do what it needs to do. So brushing my hair, keeping my hair wet and brushing it, and not putting this in my hair until after I get out. That's what I did. I didn't do anything extra. I just used this. So I'm gonna get into the brushes that I use. I only had 2 brushes at the time. I had I had 1 brush. My daughter gave me a brush, but I went and I bought this brush. This is I think a Ruby Kisses brush. It came off. This is the Chad Moss Bow Wow. He has a brush line with Kiss. I think it's Ruby Kiss or Kiss, some one of them, with the waves or whatever. And this is a brush that he came out. It was 3 of them. Is this one, a one like this with a handle, and there's a square one. So I picked this one. This one is considered a medium brush, and these bristles are, it just, It gets your waves. It does what it's supposed to do. But with this brush, it's soft. It's medium. It's not soft, but it's not hard. Now, this brush works for me well now because I have waves. So when I'm in the shower, I got my shampoo in, I might do like a little quick brush session in the actual shower, and I'll just go ahead and use this. So just keep in mind what kind of hair texture that you have. If you have one of that soft textures where your curls can just do what it needs to do, you don't have too much resistance, then you could use a medium brush, get your shampoo, call it a day, brush, put your little stuff on, do-rag it up, call it a day. Your girl couldn't do that. So here's a hard brush, because I did cut my hair down low, but it wasn't even this low. It might have been this low, I'm not too sure. But this is a hard brush. This is the brush that I was using in the shower as well as my hair started growing out. I was wearing my hair a little bit thicker. So I would use this brush. This brush is hard. This is just a hard brush, but it works really good in the shower. And when you're doing, like, if your hair is dry, you just want to brush your hair and you want to get a good session in. But I can't do the sessions because it is just too much. I may go around about 5 times. Do like 5 in the front, 5 on the side, 5, 5, 5, 5. Keli done because Keli's tired. And that little bit worked and it helped. But let me tell you what really stepped it up for me, and I saw and in conjunction to what I was doing, I don't have the oil here. I got some Jamaican black castor oil. I have the regular one, but my daughter had bought in the Jamaican black castor oil. It was mango. It had like a mango scent to it. It was really nice. I don't have it in here, but and I would use this oil too. I have this oil sitting here. This is the oil that I have left over. You guys know I had got this oil when my hair was much longer. So I was using that oil. Any oil that you like that works good for you, whatever you have going on at the moment. So I would come out the shower, I would put a leave-in in, and then I would put an oil on top, and then I would put my this guy on. That was like after 2 weeks later, but the first 2 weeks I was just using this solely by itself. So then later on, my barber was like, Keli, why don't you just go ahead and get, because he saw them coming, but they really wasn't doing what they're supposed to do. He said, Keli, go get the 360 wave. And I was like, okay, but it's called 360 style. This is it right here. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. This is by SCurl, and this is firm hold, non-greasy, no buildup, rinse out easy with water. And pretty much both of them are the same thing. This one's a little bit thicker if you're paying close attention, but this one is definitely a good feel. I like this one. So I went and I bought the shampoo. I have it upside down because I have a little bit left and I want to use it up. And then this is the actual bottle right here for the leave-in conditioner. This is the SCurl Free Flow Leave-In Conditioner for maximum moisture, daily use. And I was washing my hair every day. Daily use, easy comb, stretch and define. Coconut oil, olive oil, shea butter, no minerals, no parabens, no petroleums. This stuff works good. Now, it's not SCurl like SCurl back in the day, like when you run around, drip, drip, drip. No, that's not what this is. This is just a regular shampoo that they made, you know, and it's good for all hair types. So it's not like something geared towards that. You got to put that, you know, that process and stuff, and then you use this. No, that's not what this is. And this is a chocolate mint shampoo, nice and tingly, open up the pores, you know, get all that gunk out. It's really nice. And this leave-in conditioner is really nice as well. There's one more product that I want to get. This is about to run out, so I have like maybe one more wash, and then that's why I have it upside down, because I want to get all of it out. It's really good. This one I have a lot left. This is still kind of heavy. So what I would do is wash my hair, and I'm gonna do a washing style video so you guys can actually see how I do, how I prep, and how I got where I am. And I did it in 30 days. I shampooed my hair, and then I would, you know, do all the brushing and carrying on, and then I would get out the shower. I put the leave-in in. This is what I was doing after like maybe 3 weeks or so, maybe. And I put the leave-in conditioner. Then I would get some of that oil, the castor oil, whatever you choose. You don't have to even get the Jamaican black. You can get regular castor oil. And I put it in my hair, and then I would go in behind with this. I would do like a layering process. And then I put my do-rag on, a do-rag that I have. I have 2 here. I have this nice pink one. Pink's my favorite color for those of you that don't know. And I would use this particular do-rag right here. And I make sure that the seam, that's where you put on your head. And I would wrap my hair up. And that was it. I have that one, and I have a black one. This is one I use often because it's really, really thin. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And I think anybody, since I have coarse hair, I think now if you want your hair to be thicker, like if you want like a nice, I saw this girl in Sephora, she had waves. I mean, her waves was coming down to the tippy tip. And she had them, it was like swimming all around. She didn't have no taper, no nothing. It was just waves. Now her hair was thick. If you want your hair to be thick, now I can't help you because I don't have, my hair is not thick. Like I don't wear it in that style. I like to get my hair cut once a week. That's like routine. I have to get a haircut. I have to get a haircut. So I'm gonna get into the pros and cons about having a short cut like this, and that's with any haircut. But what I would recommend, just me, for coarse hair, and if your hair is not coarse, it'll probably work even faster for you. Wash your hair while you're in the shower. Soap your hair up till you get a good lather. Brush while the shampoo is in your hair. Do that daily. Try to use a shampoo that is moisturizing, because if you're going to wash your hair on a daily basis, it can definitely dry out your scalp. So that's why I definitely went for that particular shampoo, since I knew I was going to be doing a daily wash and I wanted to really get my hair going. And I knew I couldn't sit down and brush my hair like that. So that's why I went that route. Get you a good conditioner. Still condition your hair as normal, because you don't want to dry your strands out nor your scalp. So you still have to treat your hair just as good, even though you have 8 ounces of hair. But that's what I did. And get you a good pomade you need in the beginning. I don't really use pomades now because I already have the wave and my hair is trained. I mean, I'm missing some connection right up in here, but that'll come later. That's because that was the reason why I don't have the connection right there, is because the way I was tying my durag. I don't like my durags to come down here because I don't like lines in my forehead. So I would stop it here, but it was not allowing me to get the wave right here. So now I'm doing something different so my waves can come right here. Now for old school style get waves, here's the Murray's, this stuff right here. Now I was getting frustrated. I usually use a little bit. You probably can't even tell. This just smells like a barbershop. It smells like a barbershop to me, but it's just pure petroleum if I'm not mistaken, and probably some minerals and whatever else. But this is old school right here. I remember like uncles and stuff like this using things like this because they was getting the waves and just wearing pure stocking caps, you know, taking their wives' pantyhose and tying a knot and putting them on. So you know, that's old school. But I was using that. That's when my hair was, you know, I wasn't going to get a haircut because I really wanted my waves to come. And then by the time I bought this and used it maybe like once or twice, I used it a couple of times. I was using it a little bit. I was like, this is just too thick. But if you have thick hair and you want it to lay down and you don't want to cut your hair, I think they call that like a woofing thing. I ain't doing that. And I don't walk around with no do-rag on my head. And I ain't doing that. But if you one of those that want to do that, ladies, gents, this will lay your hair down, but it will definitely have a lot of buildup. These products here, you don't have that much buildup. So you're able to wash your hair daily. Versus this mess here, this is a lot. It's thick. But if you want to, you know, work it in, you'll definitely get some waves, you know, with this. So that's pretty much it. That's how I got my waves. And I did not brush forever. So that's something that I did not. I did not do that method that some people do where they wash their hair and they brush it and then they put conditioner in their hair. They put a stocking cap over, go rinse that out, and then put a do-rag over. No, ma'am. Kelly's not going to bed with all that activity going on. All that stocking, then do-rag, then do-rag, then do-rag. That's too much. You're going to get a headache. No, I can't do it. Just thinking about it just made my nose run. I can't do it because your head is too much. I personally just like this simple. And you're going to still get some waves. And I don't want harsh waves. Eventually they're probably going to be harsh because I don't see myself growing my hair back just yet. I know I'm going to grow my hair back next year. Next year when? I don't know. But it'll probably be next year after July. Because I really want to wear my short haircuts next year and next summer. I really didn't have an opportunity to wear this short like this for the summer because I got my hair cut in September. But I was wearing my other, you know, short blonde activity going on. And I'm thinking about coloring this. I'll get into that later. But yeah, they're there. You know, I got me a little design and you can see them right here. I can't see what's going on over here. But yeah, they're here. And I just got to work on it right here. Right here. And once I get that done, then I'll be all done. So I don't want to ramble too long. I hope I kind of gave you the gist of what I use from the brushes. And I'll leave everything down below. These brushes you can definitely get off of Amazon. You can get the stuff off of Amazon. And you can get your local beauty supply store. But I'm definitely going to link that stuff down below so you can definitely check it out. So yeah, down from shampoos. My next video, I'm going to show you guys natural hair products that you can use if you don't want to use things like this. Because I know some people want to go natural, use like, you know, this. I mean, these things don't have like the parabens and all that stuff, you know, most of the natural hair products. But I know sometimes you might feel like, oh, it's made from that company, so it may have it. But to each his own. But I'm definitely going to show you some things that I use now since I have the waves, and I've been getting some really good results, and my waves have remained. So you don't really have to use these if you don't want to. If you have patience, then you can just go ahead and use the natural products, and I'll show that to you in the next video. So I want to say hey to all my new subscribers, hey to all my loyals. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.